call. Let me get Mirnaz in. And if you guys don't have the Zillow Flex playbook, I can make sure that you guys have that and it's in the chat. So Daniel, let's go ahead. Cynthia, you can be the client. I'll be Zillow. Or do you want to be Zillow and I be the client? Which one do you want?
Can I be Zillow?
Oh, cool. Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, you guys ready?
We're ready.
Ring, ring.
Do it. Hi, this is Daniel.
Hi, Daniel. This is Alex. I have Elias on the phone right now.
Go ahead, send him through.
And Elias wants to see 123 Main Street.
And
Hello.
Elias wants to see 123 Main Street.
Hello.
Hey, Elias, this is Daniel with EXP Realty, your Zillow Premier partner. How you doing?
Hello. Hi.
Hey, Elias, this is Daniel with EXP Realty, your Zillow Premier partner. How you doing today?
Oh, I'm good. I'm good.
Awesome. So I understand you're interested in 123 Main Street. Is that right?
Yes, I am.
Great. When would you like to take a look at it?
Now.
Okay, awesome. Just in case right now it doesn't work, do you have some time tomorrow that'll work for you as well?
God, yeah, between 3 and 6, if I could.
Okay, 3 and 6. So what I'll do is I'll get in touch with the seller and check on seller's availability. And I'll get back to you in about 15 minutes to confirm a showing. Since you have some time today or tomorrow, make sure to carve out that hour. I do know of a few other properties that are pretty similar that we can take a look at. But besides that, do you have any other questions for me, Elias?
You know what, I was just curious. You know, our friends purchased a house in this part of Oakland in the Laurel, and you know, this was a few months back. It was like 20% over. Is that still the case now with the market? Or I've heard people saying there's kind of like a flattening of the market. Like, what's your take on it?
Yeah, so the market has been changing in the past few months. It sounds like you have been doing your research, which is really awesome. So what I'll do for you is I'll do a little bit of homework. I'll dig a little bit deeper into that specific area. So that way, when we meet, I'll have a little bit more data for you, and then we can tackle this with the best strategy. How does that sound?
Sounds good. Love that. Okay, cool. Awesome. So what's the next step now?
So I will check with the seller's availability, and I will get back to you in about 15-20 minutes to confirm those showings. So just hang tight and I will talk to you soon.
Awesome. Really good job. All right, we'll cut there. Dude, textbook. And in the beginning, you went right back to it because I kind of threw you off in the beginning, but you still went, yeah, no, it's Daniel, I'm your Zillow Premier agent. I understand. Like, you reiterated that. You circle your wagons again. You didn't let me take you off of your course. And then you went right into, I understand you want to see it. When you want to see it, the question about the market, here's what didn't change. You didn't, you like kept this even keel about your tone. And like at that moment, you could show that you're a little flustered, or I guess that would be the word. But you didn't, man. You just kept this. I'm going to get that information for you. I'll pull the data. I'll see you tomorrow. Wonderful. Awesome. Here's what's next. So, dude, that was like a textbook call. It was textbook. So, Cynthia, takeaways from you.
Yeah, that was really awesome. I really liked that you did not say the listing agent. I'm going to check in with the sellers. That was perfect. Sometimes 15 minutes, it's not enough time to have the listing agent contact you back if they're using an outdated system, if they're having you text or call the agent to book an appointment. So the only little thing I would change, Daniel, is say, as soon as I know more, I'll give you a call back. And what's the best way to contact you? Do you want to be contacted through text, email, or phone call? That way, you know exactly how this client wants to interact.
Yeah, man, that was really, really good call. So awesome. Great job. Let's keep moving on. We're going to go to Nicole Penland next. Look at her. Are you ready?
I try to always be ready. It caught me off guard a little bit. I'm here in the office, but I'm on a call, so I'm ready. Let's go.
All right, let's rock and roll.
All right, here we go. Ring, ring.
Hi, Nicole Penland speaking.
Hi, Nicole. This is Alex with Zillow. I have Elias wanting to look at 123 Main Street in Walnut Creek.
Okay, go ahead and put him through.
All righty.
Hello, Elias.
Hello.
Hi, I'm Nicole Penland, your Zillow Premier agent. How are you today?
I am well. How are you?
I'm doing just fine. I understand you want to see 123 Main Street.
Yeah, I do.
Okay. And when are you looking to see that property?
Today, if I could.
Okay, and in the event that I can't get in touch with the seller and have availability today, will tomorrow work for you? And if so, about what time?
Between 3 and 6 would be ideal.
Between 3 and 6 tomorrow? Okay, awesome. So I will reach out to the seller and see if that time is available today. As soon as I find something out, I'll let you know. And if not, I'll try to get that set up for tomorrow. That sound
Okay.
good?
Yeah, it sounds good. I had a couple questions though.
Sure.
Is, you know, the crime in this area, is there a lot of crime in this part? It's the Lower Diamond, you know, because we're not from this area. We're originally from Connecticut.
Mhm.
And then, you know, is it going to be super, super competitive? We've heard all kinds of horror stories. And so, you know, what's your take on the market, or should we wait until prices start to drop?
Okay, my personal recommendation would be to act now while the interest rates are low. I don't think that the property prices are going to go down per se. I feel like there's a new benchmark at the prices of the property. So personally, I feel like it would be better to act now. As far as the crime in that area, I can definitely get some information for you, some stats. And when we get together, I'll have that for you. And as well, I can show you some other properties in the area and see if you like those as well.
Okay. All right, cool. And so what is next?
So the next thing is I'm going to reach out to the seller and figure out if they're available today. I'll get back to you as soon as I know. If they're not available today, I'll set that up for you tomorrow between 3 and 6, and we can get going. Sound good?
Yeah, sounds good.
Awesome.
Awesome. Good job. Really good job. So I think your intro was strong. I think that the market question, we could refine that little portion there. I think that you felt a little tripped up there. It's a tough question to answer, especially on the spot. So I think that you did really, really well. You know, the personal recommendation, act now, will why acting now? And then to address the question, because I don't think I heard the question addressed, that should we wait until prices drop? Like, explain to them why and why prices aren't going to drop in a very short time frame. Let them know, you know, that's a good question. There's been some changes in the market as of recently. Every single community and every single house is different in the Bay Area. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull some great information for you. And then when I talk to you, we can have a conversation about what is actually going on in that market. So, but I think you did really good. It didn't feel like you were kicking it down the road, the can. So I thought that was a really, really good call, Nicole. Cynthia, let's go to you.
Yeah, awesome job, Nicole. Super textbook. That was great. You matched his tone. It was here. You weren't like, oh, here's what we're going to do. We're going to do this. It's going to be awesome. Da, da, da. Nope. You matched his tone really well, which was awesome. And then, yeah, you said, you know, I'll offer you some stats. Yeah, just, you know, that'll be part of your follow-up when you meet with them is, hey, I'm going to send you some great websites that you guys can check out. That way you can feel comfortable about where you're moving.
Yeah,
Awesome.
totally. Really, really good job. And obviously you work on the phones quite a bit. So like, it was kind of like, yeah, Nicole Penland speaking, cool, send them through, right? Like it felt like you were ready for the call, right? We hear like, yeah, okay. Okay, yeah, okay, now I'm ready. No, you get that call, I'm already I stay ready, right? That's the feeling I got when we hooked you up with the call, is like, I stay ready. I was born for this, I'm ready to go. So good stuff. All right, Mirnaz, you're up. Or you have the ability to talk?
Yes, I do.
All right, let's rock and roll. So Cynthia, let's, we're gonna flip the script though. Cynthia, I'm gonna be Zillow, you be the client. Are you in a position to do so? I know that you have your husband there as well. Cynthia.
Good. It's good.
Okay. All right. Hello. Hi, Mirnaz.
Yes.
This is Alex calling from Zillow. I have Cynthia Peterson on the line. She's interested in seeing 123 Main Street. Can you take the call?
Right.
Sure, definitely. Thank you.
Free time.
Whoop.
Going on walks, going downtown.
Hello?
My town over here.
Hi, Cynthia. This is
Hanging out
Mirnaz
with friends.
Rafati, your Zillow Premium agent with EXP Realty. I understand that you're interested in 123
What's that?
Main Street. Is that correct?
Yes, that's right.
They come with us everywhere,
Perfect.
so
When would you like to
we
look,
go downtown,
see
they
the
hang out with
home?
us.
You know, if we
So,
could go about like
always spend
5
time with
p.m.
family.
today before dinner, that'd be awesome. And then there's like 3 other properties we want to check out too. Can you
So-
help us with those as well?
So,
Absolutely,
primarily-
definitely.
I'm probably focused on
For
CS,
today,
so
after
we're
5
pretty
p.m.,
close to
let me
CS.
connect with seller and
I
ask
track
him
close retention
if the time is available for them. Other than that, please send me those online information, like the houses that you you visited. Just send me that information, and I can see if the sellers also are available. Then we can take the most out of your time. Then we can go look at those properties as well.
Okay, cool. And then what do you know about those school ratings over in San Ramon? Like, are the schools good over there, or should we move to like Dublin instead?
That's a very good question. So school districts, we know that it's great in San Ramon, but definitely I'm gonna pull up some useful information for you. And whenever I met you, I'm gonna give it those information. But yeah, a school is great, and I can text you a couple of the websites that you can check the school's rates.
Okay,
How
yeah,
does that sound?
yeah, that sounds good. And then is it okay if my husband comes? Because I know that there for a while we were having to do those property entry forms.
Sure, definitely. Yeah, absolutely. It's your home, it's his home. So definitely I love to see you guys together in the new home. So definitely it works. And then recently there is no need to send the form. Send the form for the before in COVID, yes, we need to have that form, but now there's no need to have the form.
All right.
And then, is there any question?
Yeah, so like what's next steps?
Sure, definitely. The next step would be I'll connect with seller and making sure the time is good for him as well. And I'll connect with you right away. And also I'm gonna dig and do the research on those properties that you're going to send me. So that's gonna be the next step. So would you like me to text you or call you?
Let's do text.
Perfect. I'll text you my number after this call, and then you ask me you can send me those properties. And may I ask you, I do have a question for you. So let me ask you this: what stage in the buying process are you in right now?
We're just getting started. Like, we have our pre-approval already with the lender that we've been working with. So yeah, we've gotten that far.
Perfect. Great. So perfect. So let me connect with seller and I'll confirm the time and I get back to you as soon as I hear it from them. Is there anything else?
Nope, that's all. I'm good.
Awesome. So, okay, just so you know, in about 24 hours, Zillow will send you a survey, and Zillow is very important in my business, a big part of my business. So I hope I getting the 5-star rating.
Awesome. Thank you.
Perfect. Have a wonderful day. I'll connect with you as soon as possible.
Okay. Thank you. Bye.
Thank you. Bye.
Okay, Mirnaz, good job. Some feedback here. I need you to pause in your intro. The intro was really, hi, this is Mirnaz Rafferty. You said premium, not premier agent. And I understand you want to see, so instead of, hi there, Mirnaz Rafferty, I'm your Zillow Premier partner, Zillow Premier agent. Pause, even how are you? Wonderful. I understand that you want to see, it was so many words. And then you went right into, I understand you want to see 1, 2, 3 Main Street. So I recommend a pause. Midway, you ask any other questions, right? I would try to stay away from that because it's going to open up a can of worms. So I would stay away from that and get into the habit of saying, here's what we're going to do. Here's what's next. This is what we're doing next, right? Lead the conversation, let them know where they're going. And then you ask, it was untimely. I was thinking that any other questions that you were going to end the conversation there. Then it went on a little longer. And then you ask, where are they at in the process? I didn't know if that was trying to find the motivation or if it was finding out if they were pre-approved, because it wasn't like, oh my God, how special, super happy for you guys. It was just like, oh, okay, that sounds great. Then, and I was thinking it was going to end there. And then you went into the survey question. So I want everyone on this call, use survey without saying survey, right? It is always my goal to make sure that I'm giving 5-star service to all of our clients or all of our, all of our callers. So if you feel like I have exceeded your expectations, make sure to share that experience with Zillow. You don't have to say that on this call. It just needs to be done. Probably you could say it on the follow-up call. So you don't have to say survey because you're saying how important it was to my business, the survey, like get rid of those things. If you are going to talk survey, don't say survey. You know, it's my goal to make sure that I'm exceeding all expectations. And if you feel that I've done so, please make sure to share that experience with Zillow. Hang tight. I'm going to be back with you shortly. We get that information and secure those times. Be right back with you, Mirnas. Right. So it's you have some direction and you have some order and you have some, you know, you have a clear path of where you're going. But overall, I think you did really good. We just have to button up a couple things. Cynthia.
Yeah, I agree. And I was also trying to give you the fact that I've been working with other agents, right? I, as a consumer, I have no idea what the property entry form is unless I've already worked with someone and they've had me fill out those PEDs.
Oh,
And
yes.
I said, I already have a lender that I was referred to, right? And so I was trying to show you this person has agents that they've worked with in the past. So people will tell you who they are. They will tell you your intentions. It's just, we have to really be dialed into the calls whenever we hear things like that. Oh, okay. So you folks have already done the property entry forms. Tell me, tell me more about how that went. Who did you go see homes with? Are you already working? Anything to try to open that up and have them elaborate more.
Wow, that's a great, yeah.
And being really intentional, because when you ask the process question, what was the goal of asking that question?
The goal was just knowing that what's their process, and then that I get that experience throughout the previous meetings. So one thing I learned that I shouldn't say, how are you? So that's one thing I didn't want to say this time. And then also, like, I thought it's good to say that what's the process of, what's the what process are you in right now, to understand they already pre-approval, they have a pre-approval letter or not. So that's why. But
okay, good stuff. So I just kind of want to see it. And you guys, the how are you can go two different ways. Hello, hi, this is Elias Testudo. I'm your Zillow Premier Partner. How are you? Good, wonderful. I understand. It's like, hi, hello, hi, Cynthia. How are you? Well, I don't know you. Or it's more of like, how are you? Right? It's a quick, hey, greetings and salutations. How are you? Wonderful. I understand, Daniel. You want to see 123 Main Street. So there's two different ways of asking that. It could be a see ya or a bye, right? It's like, so it's the way that it's put across. So I would personally, if you're able to do it in a very short time frame, add it in. It's not necessary, like you said, but I would feel personally uncomfortable with not saying, oh, Josue, how are you? Good, awesome. I understand that you want to see 123 Main Street, but that's just rapid fire.
I see. No, that's my personality. I love to ask, how are you? But I just keep myself to not asking, how are you? But yeah, perfect.
Well, okay, all right, good stuff. All right, Beverly, we're going to go to you. Beverly is first week on the team. She literally, her ink's still drying. So Beverly, we're going to throw you right into the fire. Are you ready?
Oh my goodness. Wow. Yeah, I am being thrown in the fire. I guess I'm as ready as I can be.
That's right. I like it. All right. So
You got this.
Cynthia, go ahead and be Zillow. I'll be the extremely tough client on Beverly. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh no. I'm totally not ready, but okay.
All right, perfect. You not being ready, this is awesome. That's why we do it. Let's just run through
Okay.
it. Go ahead.
Absolutely. All right. Ring, ring.
Hello. This is
Hi,
Beverly.
Hi, Beverly. This is
I'm the agent. Okay.
Yes. Yeah. Yep. All right. Ready? Ring, ring.
Hello. This is Beverly.
Hi, Beverly. This is Alex with Zillow. I have Elias wanting to check out 123 Main Street in Martinez.
Okay, great.
I'll connect you now.
Thanks.
Fantastic.
Hello.
Hello. Hi.
Hi. Is this Alex? I was just talking to an Alex.
No, this is Beverly. I'm your Zillow Premier Partner.
Oh,
And
okay.
I understand you want to see 123 Main Street.
Yeah, I love that property. So you're the listing agent? Because I have tons of questions.
Oh, okay. So I'm not the listing agent. I'm the buyer's agent.
Uh-huh.
So what questions did you have about 123 Main Street? Or what other
is it best to talk to you or to talk to them?
Oh no, you can speak with me. I can help you with the purchase of the property.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we just want to see it.
Oh, okay, great. So what I can do is I will look that up and see when it is available to be seen.
Okay.
When are you, what does your schedule look like this week?
Today between 3 and 5 if possible.
Between 3 and 5 today?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, well, that's fine. We can, you can see it at 4 o'clock. How
Oh.
does that work for you?
Yeah, that works.
Okay. So here's what we're gonna do. What I'll do is we can meet at the property,
Mhm.
and I've already looked up the information about the property, so we can meet at the property, and I'll show you the property.
Okay. All right, cool. And then do you think this home is going to be super competitive? Because we've heard so many horror stories about, Maxwell Park and 20, 30, 40% over, hundreds of thousands of dollars over. I just don't think that we have that in our budget. So if that's the case, then maybe we shouldn't start looking right now.
Have you worked with a lender, or do you have a pre-approval letter from your lender?
Yeah. But I was just wondering if it's going to be competitive. We already have a pre-approval.
Oh, so you do have a pre-approval. Well, as you know, this is a competitive market.
Yep.
But what I would recommend is that you put your best, your best offer. You put in your best offer, and we'll go from there.
Okay, but do you think that this it is going to be competitive, like for this particular neighborhood?
Maxwell Park is a very good area.
Mhm.
It is a popular area. So what I would recommend is if you put in your best offer, you put in your best offer as much as you can do, then that's what I would recommend.
Okay. All right, cool. Well then, what's next? What do we do?
So what we do next, you said you wanted to meet at 4 today.
Correct.
So I'll meet you at the property at 4, and I can show you the property, and then you can let me know what you think.
Okay.
Is this your first time buying a home?
Yeah.
Okay, so what we need to do is I'll make an appointment with you, and then I'll go over. We'll have a buyer's consultation.
Okay.
I'll go over what the steps are to buying a home.
Okay, cool.
Do you have any other questions?
No, that will do.
Okay, well, I'll see you today at 4.
Okay, Beverly. Thank you. All right, so round of applause for Beverly stepping up in this environment. We know the shit is hard, Beverly. So thank you for having what I like to call the intestinal fortitude to step up in this environment. Look around, your brothers and sisters have done this before. Some of them in the same seat as you, felt the pressure, got the sweat. We get it, all right? So it's normal. However, on your next calls, you will always see improvements. So the rhythm, the conversation about the market. I asked you about the market, you went right into pre-approval, address their question, be able to say, you know what, sounds like you know a little bit about what's going on in the market. Sounds like you're very astute. Let me do this. Every home's, every home's different. Let me compile some information. That way, when I see you, we can have a more definitive conversation about this particular property, right? Here's what I'm going to do next. So I was hanging on to things, like waiting for you to like move me along, and it's just you'll pick it up. You'll pick up the cadence, the rhythm, how things flow. But for your first call, I'm not going to grade you too heavily. This is the very first time that you've ever done this. And part of it is just seeing, will you step up? And you stepped up. So good job. All right.
Okay, thanks.
Cynthia, we'll go over to you.
That was awesome. And keep doing these calls in your head. Keep saying them out loud. Just role play with yourself multiple times a day, a week, because it'll come naturally. And then the lender question, what I like to say is, have you started your relationship with a local lender?
Okay.
It just is a bit softer. That way they're not like, who's this person I've never met and they're trying to get my financials? Like, what's that about? It just softens the question a little bit more. That's my feedback.
Okay.
Yeah.
Got
Can I
it.
say one thing?
Yeah, please.
Beverly, your voice sounds like a hug. It's like the tone of your voice is very, yeah, I like
Okay.
hug you.
Okay, great.
She told me the same thing at dinner the other day.
Oh man.
She was our top producer today. She's like, God, Elias, your voice hugs everyone. Do you hear it?
Yep, there
You
you
know,
go.
Kelly, I would totally agree with that statement. Absolutely 100%. So
Thank you.
good stuff. Great job, Beverly. Patrick, you
All
had your hand up, brother. Go ahead. Patrick, you there, buddy?
Sorry, gang. My phone is having some terrible malfunctions here. I was trying
Okay.
to shut off a call, but I'd be willing to go if we got
Yeah.
room.
Yeah, let's do it, my brother. Even though he's wearing a Raiders hat, I'm gonna let him go. Okay, I'm gonna let him go.
Oh,
Raider.
boo. All right.
All
I love it.
right,
So,
awesome.
Melody, are you here?
I'm here.
Melody, can you be a client for Patrick?
Sure. Yeah.
Okay, cool. So Cynthia, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna turn this over to you. Just if you want to stay on for just a couple of 10 minutes, I have to drive to Walnut Creek. So let me do this. I'm gonna make you the host if you're cool with that. You cool with that?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, cool. So let me just find you really quick. I'm gonna make you the host.
I'm right here, dude. Like,
I
don't
know,
divide
but
me.
I have to make you the
No.
host. Yes. All right,
Got it.
cool.
Okay, I am
So I'm gonna
host
check out.
now.
Listen, you guys, really good job. I'm loving what I'm hearing so far. I guess Lauren wants to go next. I love this. So you guys, I'll turn it over to you for a few minutes. So Patrick, kill it. Even though the Raiders are going to be in second to last place, maybe even last place for the season. I'm just saying, yeah, I know where I'm at. I'm a Charger fan and Saints fan, so I'll leave you guys with that.
I thought you were gonna tell me you're a Bills fan.
No. But anyways, we'll have that sport conversation later. Yeah, look at that. All right, appreciate you guys. Bye now.
All right.
Thanks,
Bye.
Elias. All right, awesome. So Mel, you're going to be the client for Patrick. Patrick, I'll be Zillow. We'll connect, and then we'll wrap up with Lauren for our last call of the day. Okay, cool. Patrick, you ready?
Yeah, let's get it.
All right, ring, ring.
Hello.
Hi, Patrick. It's Alex with Zillow. I have Melody wanting to check out 123 Main Street in Walnut Creek.
Sure. Pass it over.
I'll connect you now. Thank you.
Hey, Melody, how you doing? This is Patrick with EXP, your Zillow Premier Agent in the area. How can I help you?
Hey, I was just standing outside 123 Main Street, and I just wanted to see if I could take a look inside.
Not a problem. Due to COVID right now and a few other things, sometimes you usually have to check with the seller first. If you could give me a couple of minutes, I can check with the sellers and get back with you. If that's okay, do you have another time you can come back and check the house out?
Yeah, actually, that works for me. Do you know when offers are due?
I would have to find out for you, but if you know, I don't know off the top of my head. I have to pull it up for you.
Okay. I guess, yeah, I'll just wait for your call back. Will it be today?
Yeah, I can give you a call in like 10 minutes. Did you have a preferred time?
Oh, perfect. No, I'll just wait for your call back.
Okay, fantastic. I'll give you a call in about 10 minutes.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. Awesome. Awesome. So how can I help? This question comes up, and when we get the Zillow call, and I know it's hard to conceptualize it without having seen it come through, right? But when we get a Zillow call, it comes into our phone as Zillow calling, and it'll tell us it's Melody wanting to check out 123 Main Street. It even gives us the MLS link to click on as the consumer, not as the agent. So I always have HomeSnap pulled up. That way I can pop in really quickly and try to answer some of the questions. But the main goal is just to find out, you know, when can we check out this property? Clearly this client wants to check it out ASAP, right? So I would just let them know, you know, hey, I see that you want to see 123 Main Street in Walnut Creek. I understand that you're there now. Like you were saying, Patrick, with COVID, we have to check in with the sellers first. That was awesome. And then the words you said, you know, I don't know it off the top of my head. Let me get that info for you. You don't need to say, I don't know it off the top of my head. Just let them know, hey, I'm going to dig into this a little bit more deeper for you. I'm going to find out as much info as I can. And then do you want me to give you a call or shoot you a text back with that info? That way it's not like, I don't know. It's just, I'm going to go gather more info for you. Other than that, it was great. Mel, did you have any feedback?
Yeah, I actually thought Patrick, he started the call out very strong. I love the fact that he said, I'll get back to you in a couple of minutes. I think maybe the handoff at the end was a little trappy. I love how you started it off strong, but I would probably start it off. I mean, I would end it
Do you wanna
just as
slide
strong.
down?
So, you know, if I'm like adamant about wanting to see it right now, hey, I'm standing outside. I want to see 123 Main Street when our offers due. Obviously, I'm serious. I'm like hot and ready. So, like at the end, you want to like say something to get me excited. All right, Melody, hang tight. I'm gonna circle back with you in a couple of minutes. I'm gonna try to get you into that house. Okay, hang tight. And then I'll be like, oh, okay, cool. Like, thanks. But yeah, I think that I think you were great. I think it's just like keeping that pace and like also just like keeping the tone the same way all throughout the call.
Okay, cool.
Yeah,
No
but
problem.
great job.
I kind
I
of
think you
treated
did
it
really
like
good.
a sign call. I'm just, but I
Quarterly
appreciate the
basis, so
feedback.
breaking down the
Yeah,
term
yeah, and that's why we
Yeah,
keep
great
doing
job.
this, right? Yeah, to get better. Yeah, definitely. Great job, Patrick. Thank you so much for going. Lauren, we've got time for one more, and then Joey, I see here, I would love to go to the next Zillow training. You're in it, love. This is how we train ourselves. Make sure that you have the Zillow playbook. You can find it on Slack. Just type in Zillow playbook and it'll pop right up for you, as well as a ton of other resources. All right, Mel, you ready to be client number 2 now?
Hold on. I just took a bite of my burrito.
You're good. You're good. Lauren, are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay,
I'm ready, I'm ready, I'm ready.
awesome. All right, Lauren, ring, ring.
But there is a lot of effort
Hi, this is Lauren.
to address
Hi,
the
Lauren.
difference.
It's Alex with Zillow. I have Melody
slide
on the
kinda
line
shows
wanting to check out 123 Main Street in Walnut Creek.
How we craft
Awesome.
it.
Send her through.
Transferring
Looking
you
at
now,
Q2,
thanks.
which
Hello, Melody.
Hello?
Hi, is this Melody?
Yes, this is she.
Hi, this is Lauren Howard with EXP Realty, and I'm your Zillow Premier Partner. How are you doing today?
I'm doing well, thank you.
Awesome. So I understand you're interested in seeing 123 Main Street in Walnut Creek. Is that correct?
Yes.
Awesome. When are you available to go check it out?
Well, actually, I live in New York, and so I was hoping
Okay.
to do a virtual tour sometime, maybe tomorrow afternoon when my husband is home.
All right, fantastic. Awesome. Great. That sounds good. I'm going to go ahead then and I'm going to call the sellers and I'm going to see if I can pop over there tomorrow. Is there a time that works best for you tomorrow? I know you're on New York time, so try to subtract or add 3 hours there.
Yeah, no, I appreciate that. Probably like 1 o'clock
Okay.
New York time.
Okay, perfect. So
Lauren, is there any disclosures on the property that you could just forward us?
You know what? As soon as I give the sellers a call, I'm going to ask them. I'm also going to look up the property information and see if the disclosures are available. And if they are, I would be happy to send them over to you.
Oh, I love that. Okay, great.
Awesome. Okay, perfect. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to call the seller, see if they're available for me to hop in over there at 10 a.m. my time, 1 p.m. your time. And I would be happy to give you a little FaceTime tour. Does that sound good?
Ah, that sounds great.
Perfect. All right, awesome. So I'm going to go ahead and call them right now, and I will get back to you as soon as I hear back from them.
Do you need my number or my email?
Absolutely. Is this the number that I'm calling now? Is this a good one for you for me to contact you at? Okay, perfect. And do you prefer text message or do you want me to call you?
Text is fine.
Text is good. All right, awesome. Sounds good, Melody. All right.
Thank you, Lauren.
Absolutely. No problem. You'll be hearing from me very shortly.
Okay, thank you. I appreciate it.
Awesome. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
That was amazing.
Wow, she
Like-
was really good.
That was awesome, Lauren. I mean, you know the script. You've got it down. You've been here enough to watch this go down. You've heard the good, the bad, and the ugly of calls. Like that was really incredible. I don't have any notes. I mean, the one and only thing that I would say is, and I know that this is just the type of person you are. You said, "Oh, that's beautiful, amazing, awesome, sounds good." That's just who you are as a person, and I know that. But maybe keep the flower language down a little bit. That is literally, and that's just, I don't want to dampen you. That's just who you are, right? So just keep doing what you're doing. That was awesome. What do you think, Mel?
I thought that was wonderful. I love how she acknowledged the fact that I was living in another time zone. She seemed very organized, right? Like in her speech, when she was carrying the conversation, you could just tell she was leading me to the next step and the next step and the next step. And obviously I threw some curveballs at her, but everyone will throw a curveball at you at one point or another on a Zoom call or on a Zillow call. So these curveballs were actually easy. Other people are like, so can you walk me through the process and what's it like to buy a home? And do I have to, write an offer? Do I have to use you? So like the objections that the Zillow flexers throw at us are really crazy. But I think that they make us stronger. And I love how you were like, no matter what I asked about disclosures or offer due date, you just kept at it and you were like, I'm going to find out for you. I'm going to be there tomorrow. How would you like to be communicated with? Like you were just so on top of it and you were pacing me. And so I think that that's really important, is to like mirror and match the client and pace them while you're kind of moving the conversation along to the next step. So I loved that. And I could tell that you were in a position of power and authority. And I really loved that.
Thank you. Thank you.
Lauren, do you think that being at these sessions has helped you grow your skill set?
Absolutely. I mean, it's still, definitely something that is a bit nerve-wracking, just because you feel like you're on the clock, or you're being judged, but not really judged, but just like graded, I suppose. Right. So there's always that nerve-wracking feeling, but I mean, comparative to the first time I did this, it's gotten a lot easier and I feel a lot more prepared. Absolutely.
Yeah. And you've gotten a lot better. It shows. Definitely. Thank you so much, Lauren.
Thanks,
Mel, do you have time for one more, Mel, or do you have to hop out?
No, let's do it.
Okay, Fred, let's get you in and out real quick, buddy. You ready?
Wait, Sin, can you give me 1 minute? Like 30 seconds?
Yeah, go ahead, Mel. Fred, hey.
Hey, how are you?
Good. Are you out for a walk?
Yeah, I'm at work right now, so I just stepped outside just to do the.
Okay, I'm ready.
You're amazing, Fred. Okay, well, we'll get you set up here. All right. So Melody is going to be the client. I'll be Zillow. I'll be transferring the call over. And you've been here a few times, right?
Yes, but it's my first time trying.
Okay. All right. You're going to do amazingly. Here we go. Ring, ring.
Hello.
Hi, Fred. This is Alex with Zillow. I have Melody wanting to check out 123 Main Street.
Okay. Thank you.
Awesome. Transferring you now.
Hi, Melody. I hear you want to check out 123 Main Street. Hello?
Hi. Yes. I'm sorry. Who is this? I thought I was talking to someone named Alex.
Hi, my name is Fred. I'm a local agent here with EXP Realty. I hear you want to check out 123 Main Street. Is that correct?
Yes, I do. Hi, Fred.
Hi. When would you like to go see 123 Main Street?
Today between 3 and 6 p.m. if I can.
Okay, awesome. I'll go ahead and coordinate those times for you. I'll go ahead and contact the seller to see if those times are available, and I'll get back to you with those times as soon as possible. Do you prefer text or email or call?
Call is fine.
Awesome. I'll get that scheduled in for you. Do you have any other questions in the meantime about the property?
No, I don't actually.
Awesome. Okay, for sure. I'll go ahead and get those times coordinated for you. I will also send you my contact information with my email and my phone number. And yeah, looking forward to seeing you then. And thank you very much.
Thank you. Thanks, Fred.
Thank you. Looking forward to seeing you then. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Wow, Fred, that was your first time?
Yeah, it's my first time, and I kind of got brain fogged a little bit, kind of halfway through, but
You
yes,
did,
it's my first.
hey, you did really awesome. That was good. That was good. Mel, I think that maybe you were being easy a little bit since it was his first time. That was a really great call, don't you think?
Yeah, I thought that he did a really, really great job. I think that you obviously know what to say, but like in the heat of the moment, you know, you could sometimes forget. So I think the one thing that Connor and Kenny and Elias and all of them really drive into us from the beginning is how to start off the call. And I noticed that you did not introduce yourself. And so what that sounds like is, as soon as Alex says, okay, I'll be connecting you now, there's going to be a little bit of a pause. And then once the person, the person's not going to say hello. It's going to be your job after the pause to just take the initiative and be like, hi, Sandra, this is Fred with EXP Realty. I'm a Zillow Premier Partner. I see that you'd like to see 123 Main Street today at 3:00. Is that right? Obviously, that's going to take some practice, and you're not going to say that as fast as I am. I want you to say it in your own way, but just practice that intro every time you get a call. And then after a while, it will become second nature to you. But I think that that's the only tweak that I would say is just practice that intro, really get into the habit of saying the same thing every single time so that, you know, your the quality of your calls are always at the same standard.
For sure, yeah. I kind of realized that halfway, like, oh shit, I forgot to introduce myself. Yeah, for sure. Next time I'll definitely keep that in mind and definitely bring out with the introduction first before we go into the further steps.
Yeah, no, and you did great. And do you have the Zillow playbook, Fred?
I don't think I have. I might, maybe, but I don't think so. Probably, I don't think so. No.
Okay, maybe Cynthia can shoot that over to you, and you could just take a look at it next time. But yeah, you did great.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Fred, that was awesome. And then just so that you guys know, if you go into Slack and just type in Zillow playbook, it's right there for you. So Fred, when you get some time today,
okay, I didn't know that.
Check it out. No worries, no worries. Pop in and check it out. But it really is, it is our script. It is showtime. When we get that call, whew, okay, here we go. I'm answering the call. I've got my home snap app ready. I'm ready to go. Like it's game time. We got to be ready to go. This is why we keep practicing, right? So keep at it, Fred. I know that over time, you're just going to get better, right?
Yes, I will.
Yes, you will. Yes,
Definitely
you will.
will.
Awesome.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, for sure, Fred. Awesome. Hey, you guys are getting so good at this. I mean, it's really amazing to see where you guys have come from, how great you're becoming in these roles. Keep at it, keep practicing, treat it like a playbook, treat it like a script, and know that your leadership team is always here for you. You guys did amazing today. Go out and crush the rest of your week. Have an amazing rest of your day.
Thank you.